towards Ivy early, ready to take a duel. Very noisy players. They'll take some damage. The initial trade will go on, and they're actually going to get a TK, and Poison will find Amanek. And now Kenny lying in wait.
Not bad. Finds one. Blocker, though, he's already trying to contest. It's going to be a 3 versus 2. Lucky's low. That's going to be problematic. He has the kit. He's getting shredded. Poison and Blocker will close it out. If they choose to push on this smoke, Amanek should shred. He will. Lines him up. Should be 2. Finds the head of Victor. Belly button of Blocker. From behind, Jax tries to strike, and my goodness, Ships, he catches Poison just as his teammate did connect, and now it's a 4v2. Oh, plucked from the air, Kenny.
Matter of timing. Right now, scoped in on his position, will be shocked, but he's going to fall. Now Bubble has a chance to...
Not to be on the clock, and I can see 3 smoke grenades starting to arrive. In comes the Molotov in response. Jax, a spectacular double. That's going to hamstring anything with the Molotov keeping him at bay. Jax isn't done yet. He finds another one. From this kind of wide angle on Pop Dog, Kenny's there with support. You have to expect that trade. He hears it. Amanek punished for the push. 3 more to find, and Shox will stop the bleed. Seeing Shox' position just a little bit towards T2. He's ready to try and catch the swing. He does so. Ship's gone now. Disappears. Relocates to a new angle. Tries to fall off. And now, actually, speaking of falling off, exactly where he's coming from. Crosshairs there with the timing. The flash from KENNYS saves his bacon. He even gets a second.
That is wild. He shouldn't have even had 1 kill there, even with the jump in the moment. But Bubble, he will get the trade. Grabs the second on a Shox. Spams.
Shox zips up the body bag, and now just Blocker. Oh, that's perfect. Makes it a 1v1. Catches Shox in transition. Amanek, it's a flick. Not known to be an AWPer, but thrives.
For info.
Flash is enough for Kenny to go away. Lucky's not affected. It's a fantastic little crossfire. Jax.
Now for Windigo to find a way in, unless opening kills are offered up like that at his head off.
As soon as he finds the bullet, never mind.
The bomb's dropped as well.
Ships, he's going to get flanked in about 3 seconds. 2 and 1. And now aggression from him. Amanek's the one on the second zoom banger, and Jax steps, he knows it. Shox is going to strike from behind. They weren't ready for the smoke to clear. That's a shake of the head from Shox as he smirks and finds one. This is a tough battle for Blocker. Lucky he can just dip in and out of that fight whenever he wants, courtesy of the oil train, and now just Victor.
It's a lot nicer what we're seeing out of T2.
This is beautiful,
yeah,
isn't it?
Worse. Bubble's been hit twice.
Oh, finally, something goes Windigo's way. It's courtesy of Poison and his swift, flicky aim, but Ships. He's been peeking the same angle, from whether it be Amanek or KENNYS. This time it's Kenny, but this time he's punished. Poison of utility. They have the chance to take this, especially if Poison loses this duel. He's upgraded from his scout to the AWP, and it's been rewarded justly. 3 from Poison. Bubble finds the 4th for his team, and this round is as good as over. Shox is only going to confirm it as he dies on Pop. We have ourselves a 10-5 half. Nading out. He's going to try and bait them out. And oh my goodness, Poison unflashed, unfazed, finds 2. Victor's posted up on the boost as well. That's a double peek you do not want to face. Blocker's already caught 1 from Ivy. This round is as good as over. And Windigo, I mean, that's a necessary pistol. Connect. Oh, that's just the dream for the angle Poison was holding, and that gives Ships a bit of freedom of movement should he choose to push for the info. And
free upgrade as well.
Yeah, not too shabby. G2, they're running out of players already. Amanek's looking to change. That comes from behind. There isn't a threat just yet. They're stacked up. Victor, he's holding the angle, swings wide. Trade. It's a good trade.
This is doable now. I know that Amanek's on low HP, but he is a force. The fact that his body is still alive on the map means that Poison had to deal with him.
Oof. Dunked but traded. Kenny switches to the AK to go close quarters. He's got the aim on
the leg.
Ships. Oh, he pulls the bomb.
Towards that site. He won't be able to do anything, but meanwhile, action on yard.
Starting to crawl forward, hasn't been spotted. Yeah, I think he did. Crossed on heaven. They're going to start the pre-fire block. This is the kind of things the Org can do. Blocker, he holds such a tiny, paper-thin angle. Manages to convert it into a kill, but Kenny dives down for his life, expecting Lucky to go big here, and he doesn't quite manage to get the necessary double. Now, caught from the side, Victor will find it, and we have the 11th. Windigo start to edge ahead.
We won't see too much of it, but we will see them onto the yard.
Yes, and already Bubble catches Jax. Kenny, he's trying to storm forward. He needs to push Poison off a bomb train. He can't win the fight. Windigo, they're just looking oh so good right now. You can't win. You just try and take a sideline. There's 3 of them peeking. Every time you go from one side of the train to the other, there's 3 fights you have to be taking. Now, Shox finds 1. He's managed to solve this puzzle, but it's cost his teammates dearly. That's a precise kill, had to be. One of them's already playing anti-flash. This is G2's setup. They did the same thing to them, but that close molly. Oh, it's perfect. This is a perfect fight, and oh dear, Blocker catches ships.
The AWP player, but they want to head out.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Poison, just as he tries to reposition, but he recovers, and he recovers in style. Out Orps Kenny, Amanek to clear these sightlines, and he will do just that. Bye-bye, Bubble. Victor, he knows Amanek's there. He's been taunting him this whole time. Up and down, can't transfer. Shox finds it.
A Mac 10 in his hand, so I'd be curious to see how they want to use him. It's fast nades towards the outer yard as Jax gets up on the train and gets mowed down very quickly.
I mean, this is tough. This is the price you pay for an aggressive fragger is sometimes you have to...
He might get away with this.
Oh, especially with precision like that. Warning shot. Let's take the fight. Bubble shuts him down. Amanek, this feels like too tall of a task. They can defuse likely if he can find Poison. He's defusing. Oh, it's over.
Saving.
GG.
All right. 14
then for Windigo. And Lucky, he's looking to go straight towards that org. That is, though, their power player. It's Victor. And there we see the scout tag come in. Jax is going to finish off what Amanek started. He even catches another. You may even see the barrel of this FAMAS if he's not careful. No, he didn't. And now shut down. 2v2. But Blocker, he wasn't ready for the swing on green. Ships is going to try and tickle the bomb, try and draw the players out, and he's doing just that. Looks for Lucky, can't find it. 15 now. So, typical play will be a deep smoke. Tagged up by the scout, though. They weren't anticipating this, and already that sightline is being punished. The smoke a little too far gone, but Lucky and Shox already filling the kill feed. This is good. 3v4. Weapons and numbers favor G2. Victor trying to close this gap, trying to make that MP9. It gets more and more viable every step he takes, and he takes down Amanek. It's going to be Lucky gone too. Could this really be OT? Shox has to save the day. There's 3 of them. He's only going to get 1. The USP with a Molotov. It's so premature, but Kenny beheads Bubble. 1v1. He takes the fight. He doesn't need to. My goodness, he's so ready for the fight. He's so ready for the fight. Victor's going to take us to overtime. Kenny, he could not process that much information. He was overwhelmed.
Yeah, a lot was going on in the final moments of that round right there. The defuse will come through, and Windigo, they hold on. They take us to overtime. Control of this part of the map here. So it's going to be the outside execute, main, and Pop Dog.
Going to try and get their booties over. Shox is already over now. Jax going to be forced off. He's going to be hunted down. Shox isn't in a position to trade. He does now as he mounts the train. Jax looking to go wide, but Victor and Blocker are there. It's looking good for the Bulgarians. The bomb could likely go down. Kenny's can't contest. Already Lucky, he's a bit late on the flank. Flash is good. Blocker's doing the dance, and Kenny pops him in the guillotine. Just the head visible, still finds the bang.
This flank's going to be huge from Ships. They're not aware of it at all.
Oh, didn't the years pre-AWP nerf. He's swinging around the corner. Wow. He still makes it work. 2v2. He's just going to walk and check E-box. He sees the gun.
The barrel.
He sees the gun. He sees the arm. He sees the frag. Victor down. 1v1. Kenny, he has the kit. He's got 3 frags in this round. He's looking to save his team from double overtime. Poison's pre-aiming it, though. Oh, and it's quick. We're going again.
Kenny going for a team main pick is going to be offered up 1. We'll only get the leg shot. Poison getting the better of him.
They start their descent. I was faked out by Shox's movement, but here they come. The legs and the lineup. Oh, it's perfect from Ships. You can't really ask for more than that. The round's locked in, a third found, and we have Windigo on 21.
2 feet high,
it's
and
warm,
they've got their floaties
but like
on.
Disturbingly warm. You're like, is this deliberate? Is this the kids? Is there pee in this pool? And right now, well, the Bulgarians, they're peeing in G2's pool, that's for sure. Bubble, he gets another. Ships is there, and this one is as good as over. Amanek gets a consolation frag, but Windigo pick up a huge win versus G2. Windigo, the Bulgarian side that have looked indomitable. Never mind. Lucky takes his head off. They've already picked up the first map train. And now aggression through mid. Jax is going to take the first. No surprises there. A second and an upgrade. He gets himself a USP. Starts to top gum his way. He's going to be struggling to connect. When you lose the X-ray, you realize just how daunting of a task he had ahead of him. A couple of stray bullets through the smoke, and Amanek's the first to take a bit of damage, but now it's Bubble to receive. Only going to get the first. Couldn't quite adjust. I think he ran out of mouse pad. We've all been there. Now Victor has to do this all alone. He's already got 1. Doesn't choose to upgrade to the AK. Sticks with the AUG as the bomb starts to encroach. Kenny catches one of them. AWPs do fill the kill feed. Amanek, though, has an AWP as well. This is a double AWP defense, and it's working. Amanek solves the tunnels problem. Now Poison. 1 HP gets dunked. Amanek with 4.
Oh, this can be a battle right here.
Oh, Shox is about to peek into Victor. Nonetheless, loads of nades flooding the B site, but they're not committing. As soon as they tries to progress towards long, and Jax. Hard shots to hit. He makes it look easy. Blocker's gone. Lucky's patience. He's been having a bit of a duel with Ships.
He can just hold here. He knows that Ships has to stay busy with his position. His teammates can take the side and he'll even get the kill.
You might even hear Lucky.
Alex, Ships has changed on over and Bubble's gone to a rifle, so there is a change in who's wielding the orbs, and that could be the change.
He stacked them up both through the elbows of two of them. Lucky. Unshots.
Ow!
They hit the shots. My goodness. But the hard work from Ships
There we go.
is rewarded. Almost unnoticed. They are in the hot pursuit, but now with Ships falling, B's open. It's all on one man. Victor, he has to be the hero. They start to flood in from every angle, and G2, they're pulling them apart. They're like the puppet masters. They may still lose this AWP. Nope. Catches Amanek. I think that's he's done enough. Lucky's going to be a little too late to the party. That B take was just so brazen. Extinguish the molly and frag. That's awkward from Lucky. The spray.
Let the B bomb site, but Bubble's actually transitioned over. Now they have 3 players. Through the smoke they go. Jax is going to find one. We'll get dinked down. Eventually the trade comes in, but Bubble now on the rifle in multiple rounds with big multi-kills has been able to shut down that of G2.
Counter-Strike.
I thought
so
you just thought it was beautiful Counter-Strike.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it again. They walk into B, they walk into A, it doesn't matter. They just put the crosshairs on their head and click. G2. 2-man up. The flashes do go both ways, but that doesn't stop Jax in the end. Catching poison. Jax again finds another, and Amanek's on the flank for the cherry on top. Double digits.
Through lower and is now scavenging for short control. In-game leader leading from the front. Molotov is going to burn poison. He's going to stand in and get the kill and get away with it. So that's the opening, I think.
Again.
Okay. This should be a freebie onto Lucky here.
Oh, he gets more than one. He gets all 3.
Get out the mid doors with the AWP, and through the smoke they go. Barreling onto the site. Ships will find the first. Rattling off more shots through, and Victor, he's there to stop things as well. Lucky will eventually get a kill onto Bubble here, which has cut the defense completely apart, and a damage with the second shot.
Quality of mid has been passed to poison. He should connect, and he does. Onto Kenny through the doors. Amanek being hunted down on short aggressive. It's going to be none other than Blocker. We have a 10-5 half. Choose to continue off this? They do. Victor, he's going to lose that fight before the smoke's even popped.
This is so disjointed.
It got him info. Ships is going to catch one. Lucky's gone. Bubbles through the site. Amanek falls. Here we go. Bubbles aggressively holding the line. FAMAS for Kenny. No AWP yet. He can afford to hold a line like that. Jack's taking gambles with a long-range SMG frag. And there's more than one there. 2 from tunnels, 1 towards the double doors. And as they group up, damage is done. Now just one man stands. It's shocked. He's gone. They win the second. That's so important. They needed that. Now they all look towards doors. This is where tunnels strike. They're going to throw nades at you, and you have to watch out. There's so many angles to check. You can't look at them all. The molly's forcing him out. Where is the shots from behind? His 2 CTs up against it all. Poison and Ships, they're going to get caught. The bomb's loose. They've defended this so damn well. Ships can't be the hero. Middle initially on the CT side. It was Amanek picking up that secondary AWP, and well, the primary AWP. He's a smart player than me. Between full buys. Flash, and he chooses to use the smoke he knows was there. Try and hide him. What is that? That's aggressive from Lucky. Aggressive from Shocks. The CTs. They're coming out of their cocoon. They are rotating so damn fast. 3 of them in hot pursuit. Amanek, he's ahead of the molly. Kenny pushes in. Doesn't matter if he's flashed. Victor, he has to survive. He's got the only one with health. Slightly further position, but still, it's an AWP. You can't miss it. You just can't miss those shots. Now, all on Victor. He's already got 2. This would be the 1v2 quad kill. And they've regrouped.
I like this from G2 here. He's not going to expect
this
at all.
Never going to expect it.
Again.
This one's a little more cut and dry, though. Just pushing in. Victor's going to win the duel on Lucky. Amanek, he shows presence, but he wants to wait for his teammates. Say that. A high flash, hoping 4 shots off, and already Jax goes down. If they just get the frags, it's good.
Claw my eyes out.
I'll palm my eyes out. As Lucky, he's going to take the head off Blocker, but Ships in quick succession. Now Amanek, he's trying to keep mid safe. He does so while keeping himself safe. Victor playing safe. Ships is going to be the first port of call. Just the first. Play safe, not enough. They have to get more. Victor, he's got so many angles to check. Shocks is low, he's gone. Amanek in the meantime finds poison. 1v1, and Victor thrives. It's on short as they try and clear it. There's flashes, they hear it all. Lucky stands vigilant on B. And Victor, the first perhaps of many. They're lining up. I love the way he's playing this. He's getting so much damage for free. He can wallbang it. His teammates are blocking him. Let me take the shot, please. God, let me clear it. Lucky's gone, but now Amanek's arrived. And this is how you shred a B assault. It's not over yet, though. 2 starting to flood in. The CTs are starting to swarm. You have to be quicker than this. You have to take Amanek out of the equation. Finally, they do it. One coming from tunnels, though, and Shipsy's just not ready for this. He is now. Misses the shot. Oh, they're given so many chances. Bubble has to be a hero. 1v2. Already got one. Oh, but Kenny's so quick. 15 to 13. We are surely going to 3. God, long. Kenny's been hitting these tiny pixel headshots.
Oh, no.
Oh, he could get caught out here. The nade! Oh, they just got dunked! Jax and Kenny are handing out high fives. Oh, it's all over. Kenny's going to clean this one up. No, Ships shuts him down. Just a 4 for Kenny. No ace today. But Ships, I mean, this is impossible. Shox will likely finish this. He does scavenger weapon. Gets the M4. The Jewel is a 1v1 at this point. Upgrades to the AWP as they come from short. He's going to get caught out. And that, my friend, is a third map. The French take us all the way. In response, Victor was the one that had oodles over him. His smoke's gone out. Double flash towards Pit. A Molotov too. They really want to force him out of Pit. But Kenny, he's managing to connect shots. Blocker's gone. Kenny's got a second one. Bubble, he's run out of bullets.
Oh dear!
It's gonna have to be a stab. He slashes one. Can't find enough. Amanek starting to group up. Shox playing anti-flash. He swings. He's low. And now the frags start flooding in. Lucky's only going to get a double. Blocker trying to clear the site. Bubble goes wide with the plant. Ships catches the rotate from behind. And now, as the dust does settle, Kenny's in a 1v2. The flash will catch off Ships, and now that should give him a chance to at least try and make it a 1v1. Does so. Ships gone.
He still thinks he's Banana.
He's flashing towards Banana. He's faking it, trying to look that way, and that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Passively than they are. So into the alligator they go.
And the alligator gets its prey. Jax has managed to dart away, and actually going to be Shox. A huge conversion. Poison. Victor down. Bubble's finally going to shut him up, but Bubble, he's got so much work ahead of him. Lucky's going to make it short.
0 kills, 1 assist, and 6 deaths to his name.
Talked about mid-control with my top-tier analysis over on the analyst desk, and now the Flames, they are just murdering Ships. He's got 10 HP, he had to push forward, and now Lucky just finishes what he started. Poison.
Anything but Kenny, he's posted up and waiting for this Halls play. This could be huge.
It's a tough flick to hit, he can't scarp her in time, and now Amanek, that shotgun's going to get awkward. But awkward for who? We don't have the answer. Victor does, takes him down. Well, it's going to force Jax off before he can connect the bullets. The final bullet. That's an AWP gone. Maybe even a second. Victor. Oh, I wish we didn't do that. Oh, I'm going to say
hold up. Rush, did he get the kill?
Yes, he did.
On the line that he would be looking for anyway. Shox is going to get aggressive behind that flash. It's likely going to do more damage to him, but Lucky finds the opening onto Poison.
There. Shox is about to be forced off the angle. Victor so aggressive. Starts the charge. Lucky's making the call. He's already got 11, looking for his 12th, but Bubble takes it away from him. Site control given. The first time we've seen Windigo take the site with 4 men still standing. Can they hold it? Tagged up already. Blocker tries to take a fight on Banana. There's an AWP there. Jax converts what Kenny started. This is a problem. Bomb down, though. That shaves some time off this. But
great nade.
Oh dear, G2, they're playing it so well. Ships is going to be able to take a second fight here, but Kenny, he's just on at the moment. Amanek takes another. Victor's gone. It's all on one man, and Bubble's low. He's already found the head. It had to be a headshot, but it's Kenny's AWP. His health doesn't matter now. Unless Kenny switches to the sidearm, he has a USB, even takes an AK. Now his health matters, and it's over. Even less go for that one, because you can be punished, as Poison demonstrates. Amanek with 1 as the aggressive support to Kenny, but now the numbers do favor Windigo, and Jax. The fact that he gets away from that, he can buy so much time. He just has to survive. The rotate's coming in. Victor's desperately trying to find him, does eventually through the box. And Ships,
he's not clearing this.
He's not clearing that corner. Oh! He does. Shuts us both up and upgrades. Now a 2v2 with an AK in hand. But nothing being given for free. Shox starts his aggress, and the fact that Shox lives is everything. Time is a problem. The Molotov, is it enough? Is the molly in the right place? I think it might be. The smoke is on Lucky. We said it was important, but I don't know about the time.
Got it.
Oh!
Smoke on the Molotov that
Nades come down after. Blocker, brother!
I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, the boost. G2 are playing this Inferno. They're ready to try and duke it out with the big boys. There is a couple of W key issues, that's for sure, and Poison punishes Lucky's jump for info. Hang on. If he gets both here, this is winnable. It shouldn't be possible, it won't be. Jax, quick on the trigger. Bubble, he's got so much work to do. The last 2, 1 behind him, and he can't quite get the tap. It had to be a clean execute on Jax.
They want to set their sights on. Shox is going to go throw that top banana wall smoke, but they're already in front of that, so that means nothing to them.
Well, if anything, that means that there's a CT.
A retake.
Oh, he's pushing back in. He's going wide. This is so brutal. Shox just retakes banana control. What year is it? A 2018 Inferno play in 2019. The French, they used to do it. They do it again. Take banana, because I want you in there when I flash in. Shox is going wide on banana now for poison. They're rotating, trying perhaps even a wrap towards CT Arch. But Amanek's there to receive one. The bomb retrieved, all on Ships. He's low. The round is over. They played that so well.
Yeah, look, I think this is done and dusted for Windigo right now.
Flash, that's a... Oh, he's actually going to potentially get a second one here. No, he has a Molotov. And Shox has got a frag. Poison down. Is he expecting Ships? You better believe he is. He's peeking back into the angle, but Ships precise exactly when he needs to be. Potentially soon to be one org. Yeah, Bubbles taking him down, and it's all on to Amanek. They are low. This isn't impossible. Ships, if he's brave if he peeks that, he surely won't. Volley, perfect timing. And Windigo will end 12-3 on the half.
Profuse, that's a fantastic word. And Lucky with a fantastic shot as towards A they charge, and Windigo want to meet this head on with aggression of their own. Trades are all over the map right now as eventually will slow as... Hold on a second, Victor gets another.
Gonna get, oh, it's too much info, and it's all coming at once. Lucky reveals himself.
Oh, they know he's coming. Shots.
They can hear him. He has to hit both of these. He's got no chance. Just gonna take a tag. It would have to be rather absurd if he wants to do damage here. He's caught with a nade. He's going to back away just in the nick of time into the belly of one. Tries to slice and dice, but nothing to show.
Amanek wanted out of that situation, but blocked on in by his teammate. He'll fall. Luckily enough, Shox will get one in transition. And now all 6 members remaining are left on this A bomb site.
Victor, he's done such good work this round. He does fall. Poison. And Ships. This is an important kill. Lucky. Oh, he does pay a heavy price. He's got...
Oh, he's made noise as well.
But Poison gets him. Vision backs away just as the nades start to fly. Jack's going to be trying to go wide on the side, wants to find Victor. Victor has to get more than one. Just the one. Kenny storms the side with a CZ. Bubbles in trouble. Sprayed down, and another CZ frag upgrades to the FAMAS. Now just Ships and Blocker. They are so separated as well. This has to be individual brilliance. And now Kenny gives him a freebie. Down to 34. How free was it? Lucky's able to finish what he started, and now 1v3. Does have the M4. This isn't impossible. The Molly's going to force Lucky to take a fight. Ships so precise. Expecting the flank. Gets a second. Now all on Amanek. Only a CZ. No nades, no nothing. Ships has a kit, but he's low. One bullet of the CZ would do enough. He's got a good idea, but time on Amanek's side. He's just watching that clock with a gruesome grin. Fake comes out. Is he calling his bluff? Just jumps for the info. So smart. A second jump, a second fake,
so
it's over.
Annoying.
Just assassinated. Amanek doesn't fire a single bullet. All he has to do is jump. He survives. He's even going to be able to pick up a weapon here. I think there might be a weapon. No, not.
He got the FAMAS.
Oh, it'll do. Try and make myself older. I'm not the smartest, man. We ended up watching Willy Wonka. A spray from Lucky. Starts his round off in its predictable direction. G2, they are on the warpath. Victor, however, does manage to find a little bit of a constellation onto Jax. It's not going to stop the flow towards the B site. Bubby, though? Starting to worry. He's gone. Poison left alone. He's going to walk into Lucky's crosshair in 2 seconds. 1 and 2.
Tool will be filling your ears as down middle they come. The last ditch attempt is going to be thwarted by Kenny.
His health, low health to just clear sites as fast as he can. That's the AK, that's the health, that's the round. 16-4. G2. Indomitable.